Hi guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you a like really easy recipe that's amazing and that I think everybody should know how to do. That's a lifesaver when you have guests over and you're pressed for time and you want something delicious. It's also great during the week because it's really just quick. I do it there's a slow way of doing it, and then there's the Vitamix way of doing it. Okay. So here, what I do is I've put, so this is for two people, like two good big eaters, okay? I put half of this of ginger. So that would be kind of like 2 inches, 4 centimeters or 5 centimeters of ginger that I've peeled and I've cut up, that I've put in here. Then I add 1 or 2 of these lime leaves. These are called Kaffir lime leaves, okay, and it's basically a lime leaf, right, from a lemon tree leaf, but it has a very specific aroma. It's often used in Thai cuisine. Here in Dubai, I find it in most supermarkets. Maybe not, it's not always available, but every week there's some kind of, it arrives at some point. If you're in North America, you can find it as well, but I know back in Montreal, I used to find it in like Asian stores, or I'd have to maybe go to a specialty supermarket for it, but definitely you can find it. If you don't have this, use lemongrass. It's not exactly the same thing, but it'll give you that kind of Thai taste. All right, so I put 1 of them in here. I put turmeric, so I've put a good tablespoon. Okay, my tablespoons, I don't measure, like I just take a big, like a really big teaspoon, like a big teaspoon, so tablespoon of turmeric. I put it in here. I've also added a pinch of saffron. Okay, now I use Iranian saffron that you get here in Dubai very easily. Make sure you get the good quality kind. I take a good pinch like this. All right, if you can, avoid the powder. Take these, the real flour, it's better. So I take a good pinch of that. I put it in here. What else? If you want, you can add a little bit of coconut sugar in here. The Thai will often use palm sugar or some other kind of sugar. You don't really have to put sugar. I don't put it in. But if I'm having guests and I want it to taste nicer, I do. 2 cloves of garlic. I don't eat garlic because I'm allergic to it, but so I don't really, there's none in here, but I would put 2 cloves of garlic definitely if I'm cooking for other people because it tastes so much better. I put a can of coconut milk. Okay, this is this organic kind I get here. I like to do a mix of the one, like half cream, half milk, or just cream or just milk. I like to switch it around. If I'm having guests, and I'm making large quantities, I do half. So I'll do, like, if I'm making triple the quantities, I'll do 1.5 of coconut milk and 1.5 of cream. Okay, so I put it all in here. Have I forgotten something? Salt. You need to put salt. I put a big teaspoon, like a good teaspoon of salt. Don't put more than that because always best if you're to have too little salt than too much. Okay, so now let's Vitamix this baby. I usually kind of blitz it for a little while because you need to break up the lime leaf. Okay. I put it on about 6 or so, and you saw, right? So here you've got this gorgeous, it looks like this mango smoothie or something. Oops, sorry, having phone trouble. All right, you see this? That's the kind of color I'm looking for. Okay, so it's the saffron and the turmeric that really add to this. Now let me see where I can place this phone so that it doesn't fall over, okay, and then you can see what I'm doing. So now what I'm gonna do is put this pan, actually, where could you see it if I, oh, wait, I'll put it here. Let's maybe see it a little bit better here. Anyway, so in this pan, I'm going to put similar ingredients, okay? I'm going to put some coconut oil. I use this brand that I really like here that's called Yakso, and it's this odorless coconut oil. The only reason I have this one is because I often bake with coconut oil, so I need the odorless kind. But in this recipe, just, you know, if you have the normal kind, that's completely okay, because the taste of coconut will be really nice with this. Then I will take a bit of turmeric, okay, and I will take a little bit of ginger powder. I mean, I already put a bunch of fresh ginger in that pot, but just to kind of fry it up. You could also, you know, certainly if I'm cooking this for other people, I would put a clove of garlic in there right about now. You notice that I didn't put anything super spicy. I didn't, because one of my kids really can't stand spice, like hot spicy spice. What I would do though, if it was just for us, is I would put like those little Thai chilies. I'd probably cut 1 or 2 up. But again, with these things, better to not put enough than to put too much, because then if you put too much, you gotta, like, you know, double the quantities of like coconut cream and so on and so forth. So what I do is, now I've got 2 organic chicken breasts that I've cut up into cubes. I often do this with prawns as well. Prawns, I would use maybe, how many? Like, per person, like 4 big prawns, but we're big eaters, okay? So here, 2 chicken breasts for 2 people, 3 people, okay? So when it's nice and hot, you saute this, okay? And you sear it, basically, okay? I probably want to add some salt in here as well. Okay, and all you really need to do is sear. Okay, you don't need to cook the chicken through. You just want the juices to kind of get sealed inside. Okay, so when it's nice and seared, let me just add a pinch of salt. Okay, it's this beautiful kind of orange color. All right, the pan is nice and hot. I'm going to add this coconut milk in here, okay, and then I'm going to want to lower the temperature, okay, of this. I just want it to simmer, all right? You don't want it to like boil. You want it to simmer. Let it simmer for, I would say, 20 minutes at a low kind of, you know, not 1, but like 3, 4. So medium low. If you want, you can add an extra lime leaf, and that's it. And basically, that's done. You just need to wait. You can do it with steamed rice. You can serve it with rice vermicelli. With, you know, you can also add like vegetables in there. You know, if you want to add some, I don't know, you can put in some of the little, you know, there's like little Thai vegetables, like the ones that look like peas, but they're not. They're like aubergines or something. Or you can actually put some eggplant in there, like some smaller eggplants that you've sautéed with the chicken beforehand. You can put some red peppers. Like, you know, you can get creative with this. And you can also not use any chicken or prawns and just make it a vegetable coconut curry. It smells amazing, and it's really, really easy to make. So if you need any other recipes, if you want to check this one out, go to wellmama.com, WELLMAMA.com. and try it. Let me know how it goes. I tell you, once you've done this, it is so dead simple. You're going to want to do it again and again. And it's just a question of having the right ingredients. You just need to have some lemongrass or Kaffir lime leaves. And those lime leaves, once you buy them, you can freeze them. So you can always have them on hand. Always good to have a few coconut milk cans in your pantry, and the rest is, like you saw, ginger, and turmeric, saffron. It's stuff that you can easily store and whip out like that in the last minute. All right, so serve it with rice, noodles, and to make it pretty, put some chopped cilantro on top, some lime zest as well, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you again soon.